Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back.
Well, we do have, we sold on eBay, Mercari,
And Etsy again.
and Etsy. So we hit 3 out of the 4. We are going to be pulling those orders later on in the video. Also, we're going to run to a church sale that's going on today.
Yep.
Starting today. It's a Wednesday, right?
Today is Thursday.
Thursday.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Trying to get that happens all the time for me.
It does for me too.
Especially in the middle of the week.
Yesterday I thought it was Thursday.
Yeah, I get screwed up all the time.
We almost went to this church sale yesterday because I thought yesterday was Thursday.
When she says almost, we were about to get in the truck.
We were getting in the truck.
We were getting in the truck, and she goes, "Oh, it's Wednesday." I'm like, "Yeah." It doesn't start till tomorrow. I'm like, "Okay, I'm glad you figured." I'm glad. There have been plenty of times where you didn't actually catch it, and like we showed up early.
Yeah.
But anyways, I did see we run a Facebook group about reselling called Reseller Water Cooler, and from time to time there's always good posts in there, but from time to time there's some really interesting ones, and this is actually one of my favorite things to talk about. I still find these kind of spots very interesting. Reseller ethics, because everyone is so different. Like there are, so I've been on YouTube, I've shown all kinds of things, and sometimes I've been accused of being a goody two shoes, and sometimes I've been accused of being
a slime bag,
a slime ball or bag or whatever. Like I've run the whole gamut, and I've got certain things that I have different views about different ethical questions.
Yep.
All the time, and it doesn't always jive with everyone else's, of course. Like you have thousands of people watching videos, like there's going to be people that disagree with you or agree with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but this is someone else's situation. I reached out in the thread and I said, "Hey, you mind if we use this on a video?" And it's Alvarez, right?
Alvarez, yeah.
Alvarez. He said yes. He watches the channel. He said yes. So yeah, thank you, Alvarez, for letting us share this with our audience here. And I can't wait to hear what y'all think about this.
Yes.
Do me a favor, y'all. Candace is going to read this scenario, this ethical dilemma. Okay? What I would like y'all to do, before y'all even hear because we're going to give what we think about the situation. Right after she finishes reading it, hit pause. Or I'm hitting my space bar. That's how I'll pause YouTube. Pause. And hit pause, and then put in what you think you would do, or put in your opinion of the situation before you hear ours, because we don't want to like flavor what you think.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So yeah, let's hear it.
A quick story about the ethics of reselling. Went to a RE sale and I was late, so very little left of value. I spotted a large box of old worthless action figures, unbranded junk. Well, I decided to dig into it anyway. Resellers must have walked right past it. One layer below was over 100 vintage G.I. Joe figures.
Wow.
I sell these often, have several listed right now in fact, so I knew right away I had a major score. The box was $10. I walked it up to the seller and handed her $10. As I turned away, she said, "You know, we also have a box of vintage G.I. Joes. More expensive, but if you want me to grab them, I will." My heart stopped, and for a brief second I thought, just say no, thanks, and keep walking. This is the ethical tightrope we walk as resellers. If we do the right thing, it will come back around, and in the end will improve the general sentiment of resellers. So I turned back to her and told her I think the Joes are in this box. She was surprised, and I asked if she wanted the box back. She said yes, she wanted to reprice it. The price of the box skyrocketed, and I passed. So she got a little greedy, but I walked away with my ethics intact. How would you have handled this? Okay, so for me, I would have done the same thing, because the seller, this is what I think probably happened. I think probably somebody had the box of Joes and they added some more figures on top and brought it up there, and somebody saw what was in it. I don't think that box was priced $10 knowing the Joes were in there. I think somehow they got switched up or something. So, I mean, ethically, that is the right thing to do. Tell the seller, hey, because that is not what they priced. You know what I'm saying? So I think I would have done the same thing for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I've got a couple of thoughts here because there are actually two players, but I guess we're only really commenting on the ethics of the reseller because like you don't expect, or it's not required for other people's ethics don't control my ethics.
No.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes they surprise you and sometimes they don't.
Right.
Yeah.
So even if someone else is operating unethically, doesn't mean I have to. I don't have to, I don't have to change the way I act. But yeah, I agree. I would have hated myself for doing it, but I would have let them know too, because at that point I would have realized, oh man, they're making a mistake. They don't know what's in the box. I would want someone to do that for me in that same spot.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do because, I mean, it's not an outright lie, but it is dishonest if you don't come clean and say, hey, the Joes are in this box.
Do you think it's dishonest though?
It does, because she literally said, I have some vintage G.I. Joes.
Yeah, I mean, I would be pretty sure that she was talking about those. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree. Here's the issue. I would have done it too. I would have done that.
Would have probably raised a little hell.
Here's my issue though. The lady, he let the lady know about the box. At that point, the box, he handed her, according to the way that lays out there, he handed her the money and was turning to leave. At that point, he owns the box.
Yeah.
He owns the box. So I agree. I would have let her know too. So I agree with his ethics. Mm-hmm. Okay? Her ethics are horrible because he owns the box now.
Yeah.
He is not obliged to give her a penny over what he already gave her.
Right.
And he's showing grace to her, and she replies by pricing it above what he would want to pay, and then he's giving the box back to her.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think his ethics are fine. Hers are terrible. She is horrible. She
punished him for being honest.
Right. Right. And I mean, there are limits to this. I mean, like if there was, let's say, man, we dealt with this question before.
Well, here's the other way I'm looking at it. Because there are several ways this scenario could have happened that we don't know. Like I said, that box of Joes could have been separate, and somebody could have combined them.
Mm-hmm. Another customer could have.
We've had that happen before. Where they were like, no, those don't go together. Somebody did that.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
It's hard at big sales like that. So it doesn't change how I would have handled it, but it kind of changes how you kind of looking at how the seller handled it.
Right. It's not like an individual. It's much easier for that to happen than for an individual item with a price sticker on it. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, we didn't price that high enough.
Right.
That's different.
That's happened to us too.
Right. That's happened, and it makes us very angry.
Yeah.
In that case, I would not have an ethical problem with it.
Yeah.
You know, unless I thought maybe, someone came and like changed their tag or something.
Yeah.
But I agree. I mean, if another reseller would tell me, hey, you own that box, I could agree with that too. And I did go back and ask them. I said, I'll pose this question to you too, Candace. Mm-hmm. So what I asked them, I said, well, what if you went ahead and bought the box? She didn't say anything. So you bought it, brought it home, started listing it or whatever. And then a month later, they have another sale, same location. You go back and she questions you about the box and says, hey, that box I sold you for $10, it had stuff in there that was not supposed to be in there. I need it back.
At that point, it's like, sorry, you had the box marked for $10 and I bought the stuff that was in there.
Right.
To me, it's up to them if they're going to have big boxes of stuff like that.
Go through it.
It's up to them to make sure that what is in there belongs in there.
Go through it before you even get the money.
It's not the customer's job to make sure that the contents are correct.
Right.
If they're going to choose to price stuff like that.
I agree.
Yeah.
But my point in asking that second question was that in both scenarios, the person still owns the box because he paid the $10.
Right.
The only difference in those two scenarios is the amount of time that has passed.
Yeah.
So now we're just talking about the degree.
Yeah.
You know, what if it was the next day? Or what if it was an hour later?
Right.
Or somehow, I don't know how you would end up talking to her an hour later, but what if it was?
Yeah.
Would that be too late? Would 5 minutes, 10 minutes be too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't judge anyone else for not bringing it back. But yeah, I mean, because look, we've bought stuff before at sales where the seller clearly had no clue of the value, like
Right.
none.
All the time.
That we make a lot of money based on
That's
that.
that's how we do this.
Is that dishonest? No, because they know they're selling it to us.
They know they're selling it, and they know the price they're selling it for.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
She did not intend to sell these GI Joes for $10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. And just like, you know, I saw some responses on there in the thread, you know, like if the seller on eBay makes a mistake, like let's say I intend to list that mannequin torso for $10,000, and then I accidentally list it for $1.
Yeah.
And somebody buys it.
Yeah. They can cancel the order.
I'm going to cancel that order.
Yeah.
I wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because there's some point where the financial hit is too much for my ethics to take.
I am curious what the price is she raised it to.
I am too.
Because like I said, she punished him for his honesty.
Right.
She didn't give him any, you know. I would have maybe raised it a little bit. Okay, I'll $30.
Or maybe they could have settled on $100.
Yeah.
You know, like he said, there was like 100 of them in there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she could have said, okay, how about $1 a piece? Would that way, you know, we dealt with Joe's. You could do $1 a piece, and he probably still would have done that,
right?
Or something like that,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Some number where he's still walking away. She's got a little more money.
Yeah.
And everybody's happy. In this scenario, everybody's not happy.
Unfortunately, it sounds like she handled it very poorly, and she ended up looking like the bad guy to me, and he's the good guy.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the G.I. Joes.
I know. At least
a good guy with no Joes.
At least he feels good about himself. He doesn't feel like a slime bag.
All right, let's pull some orders, y'all, and put what y'all think down below.
So our plan today, we're gonna pull orders, and we talked yesterday about, or in the last video, about us dropping 12 listings a day. So we have to kind of get ahead since we just started this. So for at this moment, this morning, I have 3 in the can ready to go. So I need to add at least 9 more to it, and then we need to start building up for like weekend days.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we may not have them all exactly ready for this weekend, but we're gonna try.
We'll do what we can. Yeah. Like if we end up like, I thought about that too. If we end up not having enough for the weekend, we'll drop what we can.
Yeah.
And then we'll just up the daily goal by whatever amount it takes after that. Yeah. And then we'll make sure we hit our goals moving forward.
Yeah, we're going to have to kind of maneuver and...
I totally understand if we don't get 24 extra listings up, though.
Right. Especially, like, to give you a perspective, today is Thursday. So, hopefully we're going to sales tomorrow morning. So that's going to cut our day short tomorrow.
Yep.
Today we're popping out for just a short time. There's a big church sale going on that started today, Thursday. Is starting today at noon. So we're going to run over there in a little while. Maybe
we'll show them some stuff.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have some stuff to show you when we get back.
I hope so. I mean, hopefully we have a bunch of easy listers worth a lot of money.
Yes. Yeah. So, and possibly first Facebook Marketplace sale. Someone does want to buy something, but they're kind of being wishy-washy about meeting us.
Wishy-washy on Facebook? Get out of here. No.
So we'll let y'all know if that happens or falls through.
Okay.
Anyway, we do have orders to pull. We sold on eBay, Etsy, and Mercari. Etsy again. This is the 3rd day in a row.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, and I was thinking about it this morning. I'm like, why all of a sudden are we selling on Etsy when we could go a month without selling, right?
Maybe not a month, but we might go a month with selling one thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if Mercari popping these fees on the buyers are making people go to Etsy.
I don't know.
You know, just coincidence?
I think, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe we've just been, we have been cross-posting more, like much more immediately,
but not on Etsy. Very few things go to Etsy.
Well, now the thing you sold on Etsy
is fairly new.
Is new.
Yeah. And
9 times out of 10, I would have guessed that would have sold on eBay first.
I know.
And before you would have cross-posted that to Etsy, maybe not at all.
Right.
So I think the way we're doing things maybe.
Well, let's go ahead and pull that first.
Okay.
So we can show them what we're talking about.
Okay.
It's on 5 Alpha. It's a set of 12 books.
All right. Yeah, Candace spotted these books. Wait, I gotta go the other way. 5 Alpha. Candace spotted these books at a garage sale. I walked right by them. What is it called?
My Good Books or something like that.
I see a lot of 12 here.
That's gotta be it.
All right, yeah, hang on a second, y'all. All right, I went ahead and got that box down. We're thinking that's got to be it because it says, I don't know why I didn't put a little better information on it.
Yeah.
Usually I do.
So these are, the series is called My Book House. And these are the ones, they're from 1960. And they have like beautiful illustrations and color in them.
Yeah.
Now these were good. They sold for $79.99. But I mean, look at that, how pretty.
Yeah. They
did come out with these in 1940. Now that set is worth even more money, of course, if you can find them in good condition. But
ours are from like the 60s, huh?
1960.
Yeah.
So yeah, we sold those for $79.99 on Etsy.
Yeah, and we paid, Candace bought them for $10 at a garage sale.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we're gonna pop back over to eBay. A set of 12 micro machines on 10 Charlie.
What's up with the 12?
Instead of 8, it's 18. It's not 12.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to burst your bubble. It's 18.
It's not. I don't. Okay, I'm not. My day isn't ruined. Where is it again?
10 Charlie.
Okay, I just thought that was.
They're loose. Complete set. Blind bag micro machines.
Oh, is that the expensive thing?
Yep.
Is it this?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's got the chrome chase in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that set, like I said, that's a blind bag complete set. Like he collected and got them all, including the chase. So that's over $124.99.
Okay. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I had no interest in it, and so I kept going. Man, did I misconstrue what the price should have been? You know, what I was doubting my.
I think micro machines market is just a lot smaller than Hot Wheels. You know.
Yeah. Then the same person bought a Matchbox truck in the small drawer. It's a Lesney number 47.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Dump truck thing. Yeah. That one sold for $10.99.
Okay.
Okay, Hot Wheels ID, lot of 2, 5 Echo 6.
Ah, that's right. This is where I'm supposed to pull both of the number. Okay, I'll knock some stuff over there. All right, 5 Echo 6. It's this kind of card and the other, right?
Yeah.
And, well, this is a GT Hunter.
Yes.
And so is this. I can read it on the back.
Yeah, the red and the blue GT Hunter. $8.99 for those. 4 Charlie 17 Hot Wheels diecast Falcon.
Okay. 4 Charlie 17 Falcon. There's a Millennium Falcon right here. That looks kind of like the one we sold yesterday, huh?
Probably.
Remember we sold a lot of two.
It was a different card, I think.
Okay.
And then they also bought, that was $9.99. They also bought on 1 Charlie a lot of 4 Funko Mandalorian blind boxes.
Okay. So 1 Charlie. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You need help?
I got them.
I forget how little they were. $16.99 for those.
Okay.
I hope they get 4 different characters. That would stink if they were all the same character.
Yeah, it's possible though.
Yeah. Okay, here's another really good sale. Hot Wheels Turbine Time. 2 Charlie C14.
I think we've sold 3 or 4 of these now, huh? So we started with like 5 of them. Let me see. Do we still? No. You know what? Are we done with those? I don't know. I'm not sure. Remember we started? Didn't we start with 5? We have 4 that were. I'm not really sure.
I don't remember.
It's at least 4 or 5.
This one is number 943 out of 1500.
This isn't it. Where am I going?
2 Charlie C14.
Okay. This is C11. Wasn't even listening to you. I was like just babbling. Okay, it's 2 Charlie. I might have them in another place too. Because there's only 3 cars in there. Okay, come on, Lonnie. Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to get a little concerned that maybe we had sent the wrong one in another order or something. No, we have more turbine times than I thought we did. 943 of 1500.
Yes.
Check. Got it.
$89.99 for that one.
Okay, good.
We sold a Star Wars vintage action figure. This is one of the first 12. 9 Charlie K.
Charlie. Oh, this is where it's on the wrong shelf. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll never get that.
Wait, hang on. Let me guess who this dude is. Man, that helmet. That helmet is crazy.
It is.
Oh man, what are these guys called?
You're not gonna get it.
What is it?
Death Squad Commander.
Oh, I wouldn't have. You're right.
$22.49 for that one.
Okay.
All right, then we have an order with 3 cookbooks on it.
Oh wait, I want to ask you. Could you, for the people at home, they may not know what First 12 is. Can you tell them what that is?
That's whenever the original Star Wars movie came out, and they came out with their toy line. That's the first 12 action figures they released.
Okay.
Yeah, just
and they also had 12 on the card, on the back of the card or something. They showed them all 12.
I think they did. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, next order: 3 cookbooks. 3 Charlie. 2 of them are on 3 Charlie.
All in the same order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Putting on the Peach Tree.
3 Charlie?
Yeah. 3 Charlie. Putting on the Peach Tree and Country Cookbook.
Okay. Putting on the Peach Tree. Dining in Atlanta style. All right. And then what was that other one?
Country Cookbook.
Country. Okay. Let's see. Pheasant. No, this is Dinner Bell. We have another one that's Dinner Bells back here. All right. Country Cookbook. LaSalle Museum Association. Good Pine, Louisiana. I've never heard of that town in my life.
I haven't. Like, I'm actually putting together some cookbook lots. You can see them over there. And I love seeing all these towns I never heard of. Did you know there was a Trout, Louisiana?
I did not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like to put all the Louisiana cookbooks in one lot.
Man, look at these. These are all. Man, these are actually some good books here. It looks like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You already priced them out, and they just weren't worth enough to.
Yeah.
Okay. We have one more.
Let
Huh?
me see that putting on the Peach Tree, because what you said I don't have in the title. I just want to make sure.
It's kind of subdued.
Yeah, that
Okay.
is it. When you said Atlanta, it's DeKalb County, which I guess that's where Atlanta is. The putting on the Peach Tree sold for $13.49.
Mm-hmm.
Country Cooking sold for $9.99.
Okay.
And then we have another one that's on 3 Bravo Wooden Spoon Classics.
Wooden Spoon Classics from Cherie.
Cherie. Yeah. $9.99 for that one.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be all the eBay orders. And then on Bakari, we have 3 things going out.
What?
I know.
Okay.
The first one is some jeans, Lucky Brand.
What?
They're on 4 Delta.
Okay. Did you know we had these?
I didn't remember.
Oh man, this could be fun trying to find. All right.
They're women's size 6.
So it's gonna be a pretty small bag.
Probably so.
B3 1950 wool. So I can quickly tell. Lauren James, something other. Voodoo, NASA. I think it works all right. Maybe. Lucky Jeans. Second to last. All right. I guess my field jacket is priced too high. Had zero interest in that. It's kind of weird because we've sold them that high before. All right. 30-inch waist, 29.5 inseam, 9-inch rise, Lucky Jeans 6/28.
Yes.
Okay.
Those sold for $24.29, including shipping.
Okay, nice.
They're going to Massachusetts.
Yeah, it'll probably be like $7 or so. Yeah, we'll still get. What we selling for?
$24.29, including shipping.
Yeah, I mean, we'll still end up with at least $15-16 out of that, and the fees have already been paid. So.
Yep. Okay, we sold a Polaroid camera. It's on 6 Bravo.
Yep, and that sold on Macari.
Yeah.
And also, guess what?
What?
Don't. Who bought it?
Oh, can we say that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I usually don't give out customer data or information. Mm-hmm. We will this time. Retrospect.
Okay, yeah, so we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Pretty much every time we've listed a Polaroid, they buy it right away on eBay. So we're doing this dropping 12 on eBay at 3 p.m. our time every day. So since I was already cross-posting, I went ahead and just popped it up on Macari, and they bought it on there almost immediately. So they're buying Polaroids on Macari also.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting.
I wonder if their total price was cheaper there than it was on eBay. No, it wasn't even on eBay yet.
No, it probably would have been cheaper on eBay for them because they paid fees on Macari.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that ended up selling for let me see, $28.49, including shipping.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the last thing is a fluted butt pan.
A fluted what? You said butt pan. You straight up said butt pan.
I did not. I said butt.
When we play this back, man,
I did not. That's just how it sounds when I say it. To Echo, go get it.
Say okay. I want you to say bunt.
Bunt.
Bench.
Bench.
Benches. No, bunts on benches.
Bunts on benches.
Okay, where's it at again?
It's on 2 Echo, the other aisle.
Oh.
This is one that doesn't have a box.
Oh no, it's way under our pile of whatever. All right. I'll get to it. Doesn't have a box. All right, this was kind of back there, so I had to get this off camera.
Yeah, he had to get me to go get it. Because for some reason, he's a foot taller than me, but he thought I could reach it.
I don't like the lower shelves.
I didn't even have to bend over.
I don't like the, well, I don't, oh, okay, well anyways, look, a nice butt pan.
$26.09, including shipping.
Okay. Where's that going? She's mad at me for getting her to get that.
That's going to Germany.
Okay, so how much are we paying them to take our butt pan from us?
I'm just kidding. That's on Macari, so you know it didn't. California.
Oh, of course it is.
I know.
Not a whole lot better. It's a little better. Okay, cool. It'll probably cost like $10 to ship, something like that.
Yeah, it's not super heavy.
No, but it's California. All right. So
that's everything.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get this stuff all packed up. All right, we went to a church sale.
Okay, y'all. So this was not in Baton Rouge. This was not even in the town we live in, which is the next biggest one our way. It's in a smaller one, this little church. And we're like, Thursday, it shouldn't be too bad. Dude, we got there and the line was like, how many people do you think were in line?
About 100.
About 100 people in line. We're like, okay. We got in line, they let people in. It was madness. It was not a very big place. the prices were insane.
Some of them were
Most
okay.
of them were insane.
They had like, I'll show a few clips with it. Man, they had some like just basic looking used chairs and stuff that were like $50 and
Yeah, like I saw these two brass deer, kind of vintage deer. They had $30 on them, and they had these they weren't marble. What is the stone like the chess sets are made of, like in Mexico and stuff? They were two bookends,
like onyx
or something like that. Two bookends that were like the knights, chess knights, and they had on their tag sells for $120 on eBay, and their price was $30. I'm like, I wasn't interested in them, but I just wanted to kind of check what they were talking about, and they sell for $25. So yeah, their prices were just insane. And there was people everywhere. It was madness. So we were lucky we did buy two things, and I feel very lucky we were able to get what we get. We kind of paid up for one of them, like a lot.
I don't think so.
For a church sale, I think so.
For a church sale, yeah.
So that is this thing right here. It's a Porter cable laminate trimmer.
For countertops, probably. Huh?
Yeah, we paid $30 for this thing. I'm assuming, I mean, it's got this, and this is empty, but here's something there.
It's got a bit.
Yeah, and I don't even know if this goes with it.
Yeah, it does. This is to...
Yeah,
this,
okay, gotcha.
You do this, and then you can change out your
yeah,
things.
so it looks like these sell between maybe $80 and $100.
The last one sold for 97 something plus ship.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
I was happy with that.
So yeah, $30 for that. And then they said all bottoms, whether they were new, used, jeans, leggings, whatever, was $3. So I did manage to find a pair of Levi's that has the tag still on them.
Yeah.
517 boot cuts, and what do you know, these are pretty decent. They're like $35 to $40. So
yeah.
So we did, it was worth our while going out. We have probably a good $100 profit after fees and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was worth our time.
$100 profit on 2 items?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Yep.
Come on, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's all. But yeah, the prices there were nuts. maybe they start them real high and then they reprice.
Maybe the last day. I don't know. Lonnie said, "Remind me next year we're not coming back to this sale."
I said that, but we're gonna make $100 off of it. It was a bunch of rigmarole though, because we had to wait in a long line.
The line to check out, yeah.
The line to check out was like 50 people, but we got lucky because about halfway through shopping, I saw the line starting to build to check out. So I got in line. I said, "You keep shopping. I'm going to stand here." And I held the stuff these things she had already got.
I looked around some more.
Candace looked around some more, and I was lucky because if I would have waited another 10 minutes, we would have been there another half hour. We probably wouldn't even bought the stuff we would have left.
The line had built up way behind us because I only had 2 people checking people out, and they were kind of slow.
Oh, they were slow.
Yeah,
they were real slow.
Yeah, it was worth our while going out, and I'm glad we found a couple of things. I'm crossing my fingers. Today's Thursday. I'm crossing my fingers we have sales this weekend because what do you know, typical here, the rain is coming in for the weekend.
It seems like it's always like sunny and perfect in the middle of the week, and then here comes Friday, Saturday, and it starts friggin' raining on us.
I know.
That's just the way it is. Though.
A lot of times though, Friday it says there's a chance of rain, and I plan our route anyway, and it blows over. So we always do try. If there's sales to go to, we go. We've even thrown on a raincoat before and gone.
Yeah, the only bad thing is even if it doesn't rain, it kills people's plans.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.